Yo, motherfucking yo, day 15, boys. Let's go, another day of boss grinding. That's my phone vibrating. Right, so day 15 is in the very top right. I'll point it out right now. It's over here. So let's see what we get. Day 15. Bandos. General Gyrador or some shit like that. Alright. This will be fun. Let's go do it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go through the... Oh, that wasn't nice. My squeaky chair. So now I'm gonna go through the attackers setup and what they should bring, because you should at least have an attacker and a tanker. So for the attacker, I'd bring a Serphelm, a Fury, an Unholy Blessing, a Fire Cape, Abyssal Tentacle, Bandos Chestplate, Dragon Defender, Bandos Tassets, Primordial Boots, B Gloves, B Ring. Remember, these can all be switched out. I've brought the Unholy Blessing as it acts as a Zamorak item, and I've also brought Bandos items, and they act as Bandos items, obviously. But remember, you always need to bring a Bandos item and a Zamorak item, otherwise you'll get hit a lot whilst you're getting KC. So in my inventory, I've got full Guthans, 3 super combats, my rune pouch, which I have... Let's have a look. I've got Mud and Astrals. You don't need the laws, but I just picked them up the last Bandos trip we went. So Mud and Astrals, and that will allow me to cast Stat Restore Pot and Potion Share. I found this is useful as you don't go through as many pots, and you can share the super combats with your friends. So your trips just last so much longer. So now I've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 super restores, 4 sour brews, a dragon warhammer. This can obviously be switched out for like a BGS, that's really good as well. Bone speeches are really useful, and 2 Trollheim teleports. One to teleport you to Trollheim, and once you've teleported, all you have to do is revert. I'll show you. All you have to do is revert the Trollheim teleport, and this will revert it back into a regular house teleport, which you then can teleport back to your house with mid kill if you need to. So yeah, that's the attacker setup, and now I'll quickly go through the defender setup. It's going to be very similar. Okay, so now I'm going to go through the tank setup. So basically very similar setup. The only things I've changed is Carol's level top and DFS and Ring of Suffering. So I know this DFS isn't charged because I just haven't had time to go charge it, but you should definitely charge it, otherwise it's not worth bringing at all. It acts as like a Mithril Kite. A replacement for this though would be maybe like the Crystal Shield, that does really well, and Abyssal Tentacle. You can switch this out for Zamorak Hasta, I think, the one that you can only hold in one hand. That's a very good alternative, and probably better alternative than Abyssal Whip to use. Very similar setup, nearly exactly the same setup, but in the rune pouch this time I have got fire runes and lore runes. This is so that I have forgotten to bring my lore runes. Okay, so you switch them lore runes out for nature runes, my bad. So you switch the lore runes out for nature runes, and then you can high alch, so one person needs to be high alching, one person needs to be potion sharing. It doesn't really matter who does what, but yeah. So yeah, that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. I'm probably going to go through how to actually get there and what to pray and everything later, so yeah, I'll see you for the next part. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to get and do Bandos. So you want to break your Trollheim teleport, and there should be a map up on screen. You should follow where the line leads you to, and remember, you need to pray range when you're going around the trolls that throw the rocks. So once you push the boulder as well, you need to go north and go down the hole. Once you've gone down the hole, carry on going north until you see a load of goblins, and this is where you should start getting your KC. Make sure you equip your Guthans and get your KC with the Guthans. You shouldn't be hit by anything because you've got the Bandos and Zamrock items. So you need to get 40 kills, and I'll quickly show you or tell you how to do a drop method. So in order to get to Bandos, you need to have a hammer, and this hammer will take up 1 inventory room. So because you want as many inventory rooms as possible, what you're going to do is you're going to pick up the hammer by dropping a piece of food, walking through the door to your west, dropping another piece of food when you're inside that chamber, going back through the door that you just came through to your east, re-picking your food up that you earlier dropped, going back through the door west again, and dropping the hammer and picking up the food that you dropped on when you first went through the door. So now you should have all the food in your inventory, and you should be into the second room. Once you're in here, you need to go northeast roughly, and you'll come to another door with Bandos behind it. So once you're here, if you are the tanker, you need to pray melee and piety. If you are the DPS or attacker, you need to be praying range and piety. Once you're both ready, all you need to do is the person who's got potion share needs to potion share a combat potion, and you should be good to go in. Once you've combat potion, make sure you go in, turn your prey on. The tanker needs to attack once and then run underneath. Depending on how much food and the amount of times he wants to be attacked, he can do 1 or just 2. He can do 2 or just 1 attack. The more attacks that he does, the more hits he will take from Bandos, and the more chance he will get hit for a lot of damage. So just keep that in mind. The amount of attacks you do will change your period of time that you can be at Bandos. So this is pretty simple. Once you've killed Bandos, you need to pray mage and kill the major. Once you've killed the major, remember to equip your Guthans for killing these minions, because you can heal off them, and you'll be full HP for the next Bandos kill. So once you've killed the major, pray range and kill the meleeer. And once you've killed the meleeer, just finish with the ranger and take your prey off. Bando spawns on the east side of the room, so whoever's tank needs to get the first hit, otherwise he won't be tanking basically. If you're attacker, stand on the west side of the room, just so you won't get aggro from Bandos. And I think that's about it. I think I wrapped it up. Every 10 minutes you can use the altar at the north. This will resupply all your prayer points, and then yeah, that's a very important thing. And I think that about wraps it up. So you'll see me do a couple kills, and I hope this video and guide has helped, and I guess I'll see you at the end of the video for the drops that we got. Drops up. Okay, so this is gonna be the end of the video. We got 2 tacit drops in the first 10 kills, I think. If you didn't see them, then you're gonna have to obviously rewind and rewatch it. But yeah, we got extremely lucky. It was only a 3-man as well, 3-man split, so very good trip in general. Let's see the total. We're just waiting for Smirky to trade us the total amount. So that was how much we got in total, 49 mil, nearly 50 mil. Damn, from 2 tacit drops. So that'll be split between 3, which is about 16 mil split. Let's see how much we get. Still just waiting. Come on already. 16 mil split. 400k, damn. Very good trip indeed. And we only did 25 kills, so it's just your RNG, how lucky you can get. Wow. That was a very good trip, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed day 15. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Hope you enjoyed this episode as well. It's quite a special episode because we got them 2 Tassis drops, so very good. I'll see you tomorrow for day 16.